For today's video, I want to go through what a great recruiter LinkedIn profile looks like. And so Claudia and I have been working together. She was very enthusiastic about improving her profile, and she has really taken almost every single critical step that I would look for from any recruiter using LinkedIn, whether you're a corporate recruiter or an agency recruiter. These are all the items that you need to utilize to have a great LinkedIn profile. And so I really wanted to highlight Claudia because she's just done everything right. And so let's walk through what a great profile looks like. So it all starts here with the LinkedIn background photo. I know that Claudia is hiring cloud experts. It's a basic detail. We could absolutely put some more specificity by using a tool like canva.com to call out what she directly hires for right in the photo, but we're going to get to that in a second. Now, when we look at Claudia, we can see she's got this great hiring banner. I can see she's currently active. And then we click into the picture, and it's a really good picture, smiling, shoulders above. So everything in this top section has been done perfectly. So then we get to Claudia. So she has her name, comma last name, technical recruiter at NordCloud. So in the name portion, we want to put our role, because if we put comma after our last name, our role, it gives us an opportunity to be more creative in the headline here. So now I know it's hiring for a team of cloud experts. I go down here and I know specifically Claudia is hiring mid to senior Azure and AWS cloud architects, and she's got this cool little cloud icon in there. So now I know what her role is and what she hires for. So we've hit on 4 major points. Then we come over here, we have her company if we want to click into her company, and we have her school if we want to click into our school. What else has she done well? Visit our careers page. In order to have this feature as a recruiter, you simply need to go into your profile and turn on creator mode. It's literally the click of a button, and then boom, I can click on this. And then where does this take me? This takes me right to the careers page. So when I get there, I know exactly that I can be looking at these positions, finding out more about the organization. It's a great way to get prospective candidates to land on your careers page. Then we scroll down, and Claudia has done another great thing. She's put the jobs that she's specifically hiring for. Then I can go into either of these jobs like Cloud DevOps, and boom, I'm right here. I can save it. I can apply directly for it. Amazing. So let's come back here. So in the top section, we're just going to double down here a little bit. What Claudia is doing is she's created a lot of CTAs, call to actions. She mentions that she's joining the team of cloud experts. We know she's hiring. She's got a good picture. We know she's a technical recruiter. We know that she hires mid and senior level architects focused in on Azure and AWS. We have a chance to go directly to the careers page, directly to the jobs that she's hiring for. And even if we click right here, we can go down and it will take us right down into her experience. And let's stay there for a second. So I'm just going to expand on this. So the first thing she's doing is she's doing a great job of doubling down on what she hires for. And now she's getting a little bit more specific. It's not just architects, but it's engineers, it's DevOps, etc. So I'm learning a little bit more about her, and then all this additional information, good spacing and everything on these bullets. Then we come down, and even as I'm looking at her past experience, I know in this first line that she hired for SRE, which is Site Reliability Engineering, and she put that up in here too. So it's just constantly reiterating her experience. She does a great job throughout of just making these bullets really, really clean and very easy to follow in all the experience section. You can see how clean this looks. She's also built in some content here as you scroll through. So these are all just ways to learn more about the organizations that she worked for. Then we get down here. We don't need to click here. I guess we can. But then you can see all of her experience here. And she's just done a great job of calling out everything that she's done. We'll go back, come down to education. Now, after education, this is where you're typically going to lose people, right? They're not going to continue scrolling down, but there are some licenses and certifications. I definitely want to see those. She has a lot. So this is all just good. This kind of tells me a little bit about her push and desire to learn more and kind of enhance her skills. Then we have some of these skills down here, and then recommendations. I know that people don't utilize this section as much as they did maybe 5 or 10 years ago, but here's what I really like. I scroll down here and I see that she's received 38 pieces of feedback, positive feedback, recommendations, and she's given 40. I know that this is going to sound silly, but I always look for people who have given more than they've received, and clearly that's the case with Claudia, but she's got a good balance on both sides. Then I see all these languages. Again, I'm going to click in here, 4 languages, and she's calling out proficiency, which is amazing because that could be important for future hiring. Got a little bit on organizations and interests. Again, the likelihood that people scroll all the way to the bottom is not very high, but let's go back up to the top for a second. So I have no doubts about what Claudia does when I land right on her profile. And that is such a critical data point for recruiters and anybody watching this video who works in hiring or does any interviewing. This will impact the bottom line. If I land on a recruiter's profile and I know exactly where to go, exactly what they hire for, I can get to the careers page, their specific jobs. It makes it easier for me as the person arriving on Claudia's profile. These are just some of the great tips and things that I would want you to do with your profile, especially if you're a recruiter, but anybody can take this advice and build better branding on their LinkedIn profile. I hope this video helps.